Now, as you may or may not have noticed, the international cannabis market has exploded over the past few years, and it's only getting bigger. One Israeli company, TrichomeShell, is now earning the spotlight with an all-new approach to cannabis products. Here to tell us all about them is TrichomeShell's CEO and founder, Guy Shibaz. Hi, Guy. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, you brought in some samples of your product to share with us. Why don't you first explain exactly what you brought today?
Sure. So I brought two different samples, two different products. One of them is called Mood Picks, and what it is, it's basically a cannabis concentrate that we brought into a shape and a rigidity of a toothpick. So it looks like that. That's the packaging. And basically, so it looks like a toothpick. But
it really looks like a toothpick.
What it is, actually, you don't supposed to put it in your teeth, but you actually smoke it. It's a smokable product, and the way that the consumer use it is by just sliding it into a cigarette or a pre-roll. You get a consistent dosage of cannabinoids in each unit, so makes the whole ceremony of cannabis consumption way easier.
And what is the actual stick made of?
The actual stick made out of the cannabis concentrate.
Oh, wow.
We're basically taking a flower and reducing it into the shape of a toothpick.
Interesting.
So that's the idea.
All right, and the other product you brought with you today?
So for consumers that want to stay away from smoking, we also have another solution. We call it Power Powder, and it's a water-soluble powder made from, again, the cannabis concentrate. And again, we bring a very different approach for this market. And the idea is that, every consumer can now use this powder in their favorite beverage, so whatever it is. So it just makes cannabis consumption so much easier. You just put it in your drink. If you want to put one to get the 10 milligrams dosage, you can put one. If you want to get higher, you can put two. Exactly like you like to sweeten your coffee or tea. Now you can also implement cannabis into your life.
So obviously, these are really creative solutions, how to consume cannabis. How did you come up with these ideas? And, tell us about the beginning of TrichomeShell. Where did this idea come from?
So TrichomeShell is an Israeli-based company, and we basically created TrichomeShell to develop innovative products that will make cannabis way more accessible for the general population. I've been in the cannabis market for a decade now, so I've seen all the trends come and go.
Right. And from way before it was as popular
way
as
before,
it is
from
now.
2011, so way before even a single state in the U.S. Legalized cannabis. We saw that there's a very big opportunity that basically lies within the demographic that doesn't want to take part in this industry because they don't know how to approach it. So we wanted to bring a solution for them by making cannabis more accessible for them. And this vision is basically what brought us together and what brought us to develop all those products.
So what is ahead for TrichomeShell?
So TrichomeShell up to now, so we already completed all the development of both of those products. And we already have a few agreements signed with cannabis manufacturers in the US and in Europe. So the proof of concept is behind us. We're looking to expand now.
All right,
join us and
great.
grow with us.
I'm sure all our viewers wrote that down. Thank you so much for joining us, Guy Shibaz, and best of luck.
Thank you for having me.